This end-user tutorial has been developed by Astra in support of the Bell Total Connect voice service. For questions regarding the setup and use of your Astra phone, please contact your company administrator. In this tutorial, we'll open the options list and go through a series of menus where you can customize and display information about your phone. I'll demonstrate how to make and receive calls, and how to use the speakerphone. I'll mute a call and then place it on hold. I'll transfer a call, set up a conference call, and I'll cover the features, callers list, directory, services, and messages. I'll demonstrate call forward, do not disturb, mobile integration, and shared call appearance. The 6739i has three significant areas: a large 5.7-inch full VGA 640 by 480 color touchscreen, 14 hard-coded buttons for the most commonly used features, and a standard dial pad, volume control, and a mute button. Let me start with a quick overview of the hard-coded button layout. On the left side, there is the Options button, which opens a menu where you can customize and display information about your phone. Callers list, which gives you a call history. Directory displays a personal directory list on your phone. Services accesses services set up by your administrator. An example of services may include call forward, do not disturb, or a speed dial menu. Conference. The 6739i supports up to 3 parties in a conference call. And transfer, used to transfer a call from your phone to another. Across the top are hold, redial, and the goodbye button. The goodbye button is used to hang up on a call or exit out of a variety of menus. On the right side of the phone is the messages button, used to access your voicemail system. 3 hard-coded line keys with LEDs, and a hands-free speaker headset toggle button. Now I'll go into additional details on the hard-coded buttons. Then we'll look at some commonly used features displayed on the LCD screen. I'll start with the options list, where you can customize the phone to best suit your needs. I'll press the Options button to open the options list. I will follow the instructions on the LCD screen. I'll use the touch screen to select my choice. I'll press the left arrow when I want to go back one level or menu, and when applicable, I'll press the up or down arrow keys to scroll through my choices. And at any time, I can press the goodbye key to exit out of the options list and return my screen back to a normal display. The first menu we'll look at is Audio. I'll press the Audio soft key to bring up additional submenus. Then I'll press the soft key next to the Audio mode. This menu allows me to configure how the hands-free button works. My current selection is highlighted with a green border. There are 4 options. If you choose the first option, Speaker, when you press the hands-free button, calls will toggle between the handset and the speakerphone. You will select the second option, Headset, if you want to place calls or receive calls using a headset. Pressing the hands-free button will toggle calls between the headset and the handset. You will select Speaker/Headset if you want all incoming calls to be sent to the hands-free speakerphone first when you answer the call by pressing the hands-free button. By pressing the hands-free button again, you will toggle calls between the speakerphone and the headset. You will select Headset/Speaker if you want all incoming calls to be sent to the headset first when you answer the call by pressing the hands-free button. By pressing the hands-free button again, you will toggle calls between the headset and the speakerphone. Once I've made my selection, the screen will return to the audio menu and display my choice in the soft key. In this case, Speaker. This is the default. If you have chosen to use a headset device, then you will need to select the type of headset you will be using. Your choices are wired, DHSG, or Bluetooth. Bluetooth pairing is done through the Bluetooth menu. If you've chosen to use a headset, you can adjust the mic volume from low, medium, to high. The default mic volume is medium. There are 5 ringtones you can choose from, or you can choose silent. ToneSet provides country-specific tone options for call progress tones. I'll press the left arrow twice to return to the options list. The next menu I'll go into is Display. You can set the brightness level of your LCD display. The brightness timer option allows you to set the amount of time you want the display to stay illuminated before turning off during a period of inactivity. I'll enter 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. The calibration screen option allows you to calibrate the color touchscreen. This process makes fine adjustments for optimal display. I'll press the left arrow twice to return to the options list. The next menu is time and date. There are a variety of menus to set up the time and date format. However, your telephone system should automatically take care of this for you, and no modifications in this menu should be necessary. The AstroSip terminals have multilingual support. Your phones have been set up to support English and French. The 6739i supports the use of a Bluetooth headset. This is a two-step process. First, to pair the headset. Then select Bluetooth as the headset in the audio menu. You can turn the Bluetooth capabilities on or off as required. The next button we'll look at is Soft Keys. The 6739i has up to 55 programmable soft touch keys. Your phone already has some soft keys programmed. And if your phone has multiple pages of soft keys, press the next page soft key in the bottom right corner of the screen to cycle through the soft keys. You may want to add additional soft keys, for example, a speed dial number. In the options list, press Soft Keys. Press an available soft key. Available soft keys are labeled None. Select the type of soft key. For this example, I'll select Speed Dial. Touch the label box and type the name of the label of the soft key. Select which line you want the phone to use and enter the number. When you are done, press Save. At any time, you can press the Goodbye key to exit out of the options list. The next soft key is Status. This menu lets you check on the firmware that your phone is currently using, and under Network, you can see the IP address and MAC address of the phone. I'll press the left arrow twice to return to the options list. The next soft key is Advanced. This menu should only be accessed by a Bell technician. The next soft key is Password. This menu allows you to change the user password on your phone. The password characters must be numeric, and the factory default is blank or no password. You'll want to enter and change the password if you'll be using the lock and unlock feature on your phone. The next option in the list is Restart Phone. If you select this option, you'll be prompted to confirm that you want to restart your phone, and if you do, the phone will reboot. The last option is Phone Lock. A user or a system administrator can lock a phone to prevent it from making outgoing calls or from changing how the phone is configured. To unlock the phone, press the Options button, then press the Unlock the Phone soft key, and enter the user password. Then press Yes to unlock the phone. And one last thing, anytime you're in the options list and you want to exit out quickly, you can press the Goodbye button. This will exit you out of wherever you're at in the options list and return your screen back to a normal display. To make a call, you can press the Line button or the Hands-Free button, or pick up the handset to get dial tone, and then dial the number. Or if your system has been set up for live dial, you can simply dial the number and automatically use the hands-free function. The 6739i supports Astra's Hi-Q wideband audio technology. Astra's Hi-Q delivers enhanced audio performance and superior voice clarity. Astra's Hi-Q will automatically be used when available. When you have finished with your call, press the Goodbye button to hang up. If you would like to redial a previously dialed number, press the Redial button. The Redial feature stores up to 100 of the last dialed numbers. Use the up and down arrow keys to cycle through the list. Touch the entry to select, then press Dial. Next, I'll answer a call using the hands-free mode. Then I'll mute that call. Then I'll place the call on hold. When you have an incoming call, by leaving the handset on hook and pressing the line that's flashing or the hands-free button, on my phone, this activates the hands-free speaker mode. This was set up in the audio mode menu in the options list. Notice the hands-free LED is on solid. This indicates speakerphone mode. During this mode, you will be using the phone's microphone, which is located on the bottom of the phone beneath the hands-free speaker headset toggle button. Be careful not to obstruct the microphone, for example with papers or books. If I pick up the handset, the hands-free button is no longer lit, and I can continue my call on the handset. If I press the hands-free button again, the call is switched back to my speakerphone, and I can continue my conversation and return the handset back to the cradle. If you set up your phone to use a headset, the hands-free button will flash during the headset mode. When I press the mute button, you'll know the mute feature has been activated when the mute button is flashing red. Press the mute button again to unmute the call. Now place the call on hold. When the call has been placed on hold, the line button and the ringer LED both flash, and the LCD icon changes. Pressing the hold button a second time will remove the call from hold and connect you back to your caller. Now I'll demonstrate how to transfer a call. The first thing I'll need to do is to answer this incoming call. After I answer it, I find out they need to be transferred to another extension. When I press the transfer button, I have two choices. I can perform an unsupervised transfer, I can dial the number, and then hang up, and the call is automatically transferred to that extension. Or, I can perform a supervised transfer. This is where I dial the number, I wait for the person to answer, and I give them a heads up on who's calling. As soon as I hang up, or press the goodbye key, the call will be connected to the person I'm transferring the call to. The 6739i supports three-way conference calling. The first step is to dial the first party. Once they've answered, I'll press the conference button or the conference soft key. This will put them into a hold state. Then I'll dial the second party. Notice that both parties are displayed on my LCD screen, Party 1 and Party 2. If Party 2 doesn't answer, I can press the Cancel soft key to hang up, and then I can remove Party 1 from hold, or if I get Party 2's voicemail, I can press the Hang Up soft key to the right of their number. As soon as the second party answers and is ready to join the conference call, I'll press the conference button again. If I press the Leave soft key, I can disconnect myself from the three-way conference call and leave the other two parties connected to continue their conversation. Or I can disconnect one of the parties. To do this, I will press the Hang Up soft key to the right of their number. At this point, I can continue my conversation, I can establish another three-way conference call, or when I'm finished, I can hang up or press the goodbye button to disconnect the call. The callers list is a stored log of incoming calls containing up to 200 entries. It stores the name, if available, phone number, call time and date, and missed or answered call status. The callers list displays from the newest incoming calls to the oldest incoming calls and is grouped by date. Use the up and down arrows to cycle through the callers list. Touching the entry will highlight that call. Then you can dial the number or delete the entry, and if enabled, you can save the entry to your personal directory. The Directory button displays your personal directory list. This is your personal phone book stored within the phone. You can enter up to 200 entries into the directory by adding them manually, or by saving the name and number from other lists stored on your phone. The Services button allows you another way to access services such as Call Forward, Do Not Disturb, or the Speed Dial menu. The Messages button is used to access the voicemail system. Follow the voice prompts to check your voicemail. You can also follow the voice prompts to customize your voicemail greeting. To activate Call Forward, press the Services button. Then press Call Forward. and the Edit Soft key. There are 3 call forward options listed. However, only Call Forward All is supported. Call Forward Busy and Call Forward No Answer are not supported. To forward all incoming calls to another phone number, in the All box, press the On key, then touch the phone number box to bring up the on-screen keyboard. Touch the Number key to switch to numbers, then type the number you want all calls to forward to, or you can use the dial pad to enter the number. If you make a mistake, use the backspace key to erase one number at a time. When you are finished, press Enter to accept the number. At any time, you can return to this menu and turn on or off or change the call forward options. When you're finished, press the left arrow. Notice the call forward icon is displayed on the LCD screen, and the ringer LED is lit. Now turn Call Forward All off. Now let's take a look at the LCD screen and the 55 programmable soft touch keys. You will see 12 soft touch keys at a time. If you have 12 or more pre-programmed and active soft keys, the Next Page button will appear in the bottom right corner. Press this button to advance to the next page. One of the benefits of pre-programmed keys is that they provide quick access to commonly used features. This can vary for each individual depending on what features you use most. For example, speed dial soft keys. D&D, or Do Not Disturb, is a feature on the phone that, when activated, prevents the phone from ringing or receiving incoming calls. When you press the D&D button, notice the red border around the soft key, and the D&D status is displayed on the LCD screen. When a user calls a number that has D&D turned on, the caller will be sent to voicemail. Pressing the D&D button a second time will turn off the Do Not Disturb feature. Mobile integration is a feature that allows you to take an active call and switch the call between your 6739i desk phone and your mobile device, seamlessly and without interruption. For example, if you're on a call on your 6739i desk phone and need to leave your desk and would like to continue the call on your mobile phone, you would activate the mobile integration feature. This would automatically and seamlessly switch the call from your 6739i desk phone to your mobile phone. The mobile integration feature is different than a transfer. I don't ask anybody to hold on. I simply invoke the feature. It seamlessly switches the call from one phone to another and is transparent to the person I'm talking with. First, I'll demonstrate how to switch the call from my 6739i desk phone to my mobile phone. I will establish a call on my 6739i desk phone. Now let's switch the call to my mobile phone. On your mobile phone, dial the IP Voice Anywhere portal dial-in number. At the prompt, dial *11. The call switches and is now active on your mobile device. Now I'll demonstrate how to make a call with my mobile phone and switch the call to my 6739i desk phone. On your mobile phone, dial the IP Voice Anywhere portal dial-in number. Then dial the number that you want to talk to. You now have an active call on your mobile device. To switch the call to your 6739i desk phone, on the 6739i desk phone, press the Mobile soft key, and the call is switched to your 6739i desk phone. SCA, or shared call appearance, is when multiple phones have a line key or a soft key that share the same telephone number. For example, this 6731i desk phone has the primary phone number of 469-365-3190, and on my 6739i desk phone, 469-365-3190 has been programmed to show up on my third soft key. So when callers dial 469-365-3190, that incoming call is presented to both phones simultaneously. The status LEDs flash in unison so that all people sharing the number can see the status of that line. Our LEDs are in sync, and when the phone using the last four digits 3190 has an incoming call, my phone rings also. If I answer the call, then put the call on hold, the person using the phone number 3190 can press their line key and remove the call from hold. If I make a call on the third soft key, the caller ID will display the number of the other phone, in this case 469-365-3190. With powerful features and a touchscreen display, the 6739i brings leading-edge technology to the desktop in a stylish global design. We hope you found this Astra tutorial helpful. For further information on the setup and use of your Astra phone, please contact your company administrator. For additional information on the Bell Total Connect voice service, please contact your Bell sales representative.